Hello, my dear subscribers. It's been 3 weeks, as I will realize today, and surprisingly, but my time passed very quickly, having all sorts of fun with the hay fevers that, the symptoms of hay fever that hit me a month, I think, or so ago. So, yes, I've been busy having fun with that. And so 3 weeks flew by in the blink of an eye. So today we're going to make, by request of few people from Facebook, we'll make the summer garden motif made with various shaped beads. For it, we are going to need 6 Quadbow beads. I have here, I think it's a burgundy one color. And then we'll need 6 Nib-bits, I think they're called. They look more yellow, I suppose, on the screen, but they're sort of lime or maybe lemony color. Just love it. I love the combination of the burgundy and lemon. So here I have some WibeDuo, whichever is the correct pronunciation. So they're this wonderful little 2-hole beads. These are 2-hole beads. The Nib-bits are 2-hole beads, and the Quadbows, they are 4-hole beads. So we have this kind of concave and convex side of it. What do we have next? We will need some StormDuos for this. I have some full Labrador, 6 pieces. That's just for one motif. We'll need some 4mm. I have here Preciosa 4mm Bicones in fuchsia, which just lovely. I took a few pink Delicas. These are, I believe they're luminous raspberry. Oh my lord, it's been a long time since I got them, and I don't keep many numbers. But these are Delica, some kind of raspberry, but they match the fuchsia color pretty well. I hope you'll choose your own colors for this motif. Then I've got some 15-0s in this really awesome Picasso green. Hold on, I do have a number for it. There. No, is it this? Miyuki. No, that's 114515. What? Anyway, these are Chartreuse Picasso, or some kind of lime Picasso, or Chartreuse Picasso. Maybe that's the number for the 11-0s. No, maybe not. I must have put it in the wrong bag. Well, anyway, we'll just go ahead and make, just if you want similar colors, just pick colors that you have that much closest. Otherwise, choose your own colors. That's even better. Make something that suits your style. And I have some of these which are like bronze. They're transparent, but they're sort of bronze shine or bronze coated. So any kind of bronze beads would give similar look. Now I'm using today size 10 needles, and I have 60 inches of very thick. It's 0.15 thread. So 0.15 thread. This one is Hercules. Of course, you're welcome to use Fireline. I do believe Fireline. How thick? Yeah, it's the same thickness as 6-pound Fireline. So 6 or 8, even 8-pound Fireline will be fine here. So the 0.15 Hercules This is it's a 15-pound thread, like fishing braided line. I always wax my thread because it just helps keep the beads in place. And right, let me get the picture out of it. I'll need to remember how I made it. And as usual, I'm working with a needle at each end of the thread that just reduces how much thread I work with. And I always slide my beads to kind of a halfway point. So let's pick up this sequence, okay? I laid it out above, but let me lay it out lower down. So we have Nib-bit and Quadbow facing that way. Then we have Nib-bit and Quadbow, okay? So Nib-bit and Quadbow. So they're going to go in this sequence. Nib-bit, Quadbow, Nib-bit, Quadbow, Nib-bit, Quadbow. Okay, this is how they're going to be put on the needle. So we're just gonna get them all on. Oh, by the way, the holes I'm going through the lowest, this the hole closest to the pointy end of Nib-bit. And with the Quadbows, let me move this, sometimes they have like little pitting on one side, so I just choose the prettiest side. So that's a prettier side. So we take the bottom hole from, as you know, how you see them. Okay, so let me get that on. Okay, so you see this is how we're going to go. Okay, I hope that's clear. Let me get those on first. Okay, and just go through this sequence. And yeah, I wish I could make a video while feeling well, but it's not turning out, you know, the timing's not quite working out. When I feel well, I'm usually busy with my boys, work, house, cooking, cleaning, never-ending stuff. So anyway, there we are. So this is how we picked them up. Okay, so hopefully that's clear. And I slid all my beads to the middle of my thread, and then with either thread we put one needle aside, and with the other we close the loop. Okay, so from here we'll go through this Quadbow. Okay, and now we pull it through and we'll close it up. So it looks a little messy at the moment, but it'll all straighten out in the end. Let me bring up the picture again. I think in the next row we're just picking up some 50-0s, and I'll go for the bronze 50-0. So to make it clear for you, right, so we have thread coming out of here, this thread, and then we're gonna go into the second hole here, into the second hole of this Quadbow, and then we'll go straight into the second hole of the Nib-bit. Then we're gonna go straight into this Quadbow, okay? And then where you have concave sides around the Nib-bit, we're inserting 50-0s. So we'll insert 50-0s here and here. Okay, let me move to the middle. We'll insert 50-0s, one on either side of this Nib-bit, one on either side of this Nib-bit, and one on either side of this Nib-bit. Okay, so let's proceed and do that. Let's go into this hole, this, and then go through the second hole here. Okay, I'm gonna have to move this off. Okay, right, let me get this back onto the screen. It's very fiddly at the moment because they're all just flopping around. So once we have a Nib-bit between two concave sides, this the kind of the sides that cave in on it, we pick up a 50 in your color choice. Mine just flew off. Awesome. So and we'll go into the Nib-bit. Please stay. Okay, then we take another 50 and we go into the second hole from the center of the Quadbow. Okay, I'll show you in a second what I ended up with here. Here we are. Okay. So you see in the so here we'll put 250 on either side of Nib-bit, and with this one we'll put 250 on either side of Nib-bit. So as of now, we're gonna go into the Nib-bit, the second hole away from the center, and straight into the next Quadbow. This will start pulling things together a bit. Then we pick up an 50 bronze one in my case. Go into the 50 okay. And then another 50 and then we'll go into the second hole of the Quadbow. So then we go into the Nib-bit as it is and into the second hole of the next Quadbow. Okay, this is what we have so far. Now we'll pick up another 50 and we'll go into this Nib-bit, and then we take another 50 and here we are, we close the loop. To close the loop, I'm gonna go through the Quadbow, Nib-bit, and the Quadbow again. Forgive me about forgetting off screen here, but here we are. I've pulled everything together and this is what we have now. Okay, hopefully this is clear. I'm just thinking my lighting may not be optimal today. Let's see if I can maybe get it here. Right. I don't have much space to work with, so this, hopefully that will be better. Okay, that's gonna have to do for this video. Okay, now so we are coming out of this Quadbow here and we're gonna go, let's see, we're gonna go into the third hole of that quad bow. Third hole away from the center, so the hole that runs here. Okay, so we just skip straight into this hole. I don't know of another way to work clearly other than to bead through the screen. So basically I'm looking at the screen when I'm beading rather than the beadwork. So to make sure that everything is in focus for you. Okay, so now we pick up 350 nose, a WibeDuo, and 350 nose again. So I'll take 3 of my Picasso 50 nose. WibeDuo, make sure you pick it up the right way so it sits with, because WibeDuo or WibeDuo, it has one flat side and one kind of domed side. So I want the domed side to be on top. So I'll pick it up this way. So I have 350 nose, WibeDuo, and then 350 nose again. And then we go into the third hole of the following quad bow. Okay, this is what we have. Okay, then we pick up 350 nose again, and then we pick up 2 StormDuos. Now the way we pick these up is we want them to sit like an open flower next to each other, so this way. Okay, so we have 350 nose, and then we go through one StormDuo this way and the other StormDuo this way. Okay, this is how we pick them onto the needle. Slide the beads down. And then we pick up another 350 nose, and then we go into the third hole of the next quad bow. And then we repeat the same sequence around the circle. So you're welcome to keep following me, or you can skip ahead and you know, wind forward and see what's coming up there. So right now I'm picking up 350 nose, WibeDuo, and 350 nose again. I don't know if I mentioned the 50 nose, they're all Miyuki in this case, because they do have a difference in sizes between Miyuki and Toho's. So once again, 350 nose, we pick up StormDuos like before, and 350 nose again. I don't know how Vicky Roberts does this, or Stephanie from Bronze Pony, but they make it look so easy when they film their videos. I don't find it easy at all. 1, 2, 350 nose, and WibeDuo again. 350 nodes, and then we go into the third hole. Let's see if I can maybe keep it in place there. Okay. Now we have again 350 nodes and the last two StormDuos. I thought I checked the holes, but sometimes the holes might be blocked, but no, it's still possible to push them through. Okay, so we have this, and then 350 nodes, and we go right back where this, we go through the Quadbow, the third hole from the center, and one of the 50 nodes. Okay, so we'll go through just one of the 50 nodes, and then here we are. Everything will be straightened out. Let me get back to my photo to see what I did next. Okay, at that point I start picking up. Here we pick up one Delica. Oh, I have a sneeze coming on. And then we go through, we skip 150 now, and we go through, oh, my thread got caught again. We skip 150 now, and we go through the next 50 now, WibeDuo, and if you can, another 50 now after that. Okay, so here we are. I can get my needle in there. Okay, so this is what we have. Then we insert another Delica between above this 50 now, and then we go through, and we do this all the way around. Okay, so we'll go all the way around in the same manner, just putting a Delica in between the okay. You're welcome to skip ahead to the next step or keep beading with me. Those who know my video, they know that I don't really edit. I mean, to be honest, barely have enough time to make these videos. So. Suppose if I had a better business head on my shoulders, or better head for business on my shoulders, then I would be spending more time on perfecting these videos. 1 second, I'm just going to tighten them in the center there. Okay. Right. So here we are. Another Delica, then we go into 50 now, WibeDuo, and then another 50 now. It can be a bit tricky to get into those 50 no's after the WibeDuos because of the corners. So here we are. Then we go through 50 no, Quadbow and 50 no. Once again, we pick up a Delica. We skip 150 no. Oh my, that's just really. Skip 150 no. And we go into the super duos. Oh, sorry, StormDuos. Skip 150 now, then into the next 50 now, StormDuo, oh, Quadbow and 50 now. Once again, skip 150 now, insert Delica above it, and then we do 50 now, WibeDuo and 50 now. One second, I'm gonna have to get off the screen in order to insert. There. Okay, coming out of the 50 now, we insert another Delica. And 50 now. Quadbow and 50 now. Yeah, 50 now, Quadbow and 50 now are much easier to skip through than let's see if we can tighten these. Okay, this should start all. It should all start feeling much more sturdy now. As you can see, it kind of it stands much more on its own. And then just because we inserted these Delicas. Oh, what did I do here? I inserted 4 50 no's in that. Well, that is very, very, very silly. I'm gonna have to break one of them with my pliers. Hopefully I can do it there. I didn't break it. No. Right, I'm gonna have to take it off the screen. I'll need to break one of those beads because yep, okay, got it. Now it's gone. Okay, there. Okay, now we have 3 of them. Again, we take. So there we are. You learned a tip of what to do if you inserted too many beads in the previous round. I mean, if I wasn't filming this tutorial now and I don't want to restart the whole thing again, I would have like if I was beading, I'd just do it. I'd go back and I would remove it, because I really hate breaking beads. Even one tiny one, like a 15-0, it's yeah, just every little bead is so precious to me. So let me get in. So that StormDuo looks a little, sometimes you can make sure, well, maybe I'll do it on, well, I can't go now to this side because WibeDuos are flat on that side. Never mind. Anyway, but watch out, because it's true, some of the shaped beads can have some of these deformities, and I know some people don't mind it, and I can be a bit of a perfectionist. Unfortunately, perfectionist is not a good word. It stops you from doing things not perfectly. if there's even such a thing as perfection, honestly, I don't know. So now what we're gonna do to stabilize this whole structure we have here, we're going to get the Delicas next to, on either side of the WibeDuo. We're going to try and push them down. Yes, like this. We'll want them to stay down. And then around StormDuos, they're going to point up. I can't remember, maybe they point up everywhere. Well, you can play around with that. We'll see how it turns out in the end, and then they should all fall into place. Right, what do we have next? Next we are going to next we need to get to we need to come out of the third hole here in this Quadbow. So I'm gonna go through the same Delica. I'm just going to make my way to that hole. Okay, this is gonna be tricky getting that 50 now, so I'm going to take it off. It's definitely not the same teaching on the video with the phone screen between you and beadwork and teaching in person, because having done some teaching in person, it's definitely, I think, the nicest experience when you teach in person. So try to come out here just out of the Quadbow hole. Don't go into the 50-0 that's on the other side. And then we're going to go up into the fourth hole of that same Quadbow. Okay, so here we are. This is what we have at the moment. And then we pick up, what do we pick up? Yes, we pick up Delica 50-0, Delica 250-0. Okay, Delica, let's do green ones. 50-0, Delica 50-0, and then okay, I'll do this set. So we have Raspberry Delica, Chartreuse Picasso 15-0, Raspberry Delica, Chartreuse Picasso 15-0, and then a bronze 15-0. Okay, and then we're gonna go into the WibeDuo or WibeDuo, I don't know, forgive my pronunciation. So next we're gonna pick up 1, 2, 3, 7 bronze 15-0s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 bronze 15-0s, and we're gonna go around and straight back into the same hole of the WibeDuo. Okay, there we are. Now we're gonna go up through the 3 of those 15-0s. Okay, 3 15-0s, and then down, skip 1 at the, we're kind of making it a picot. 1 second, I'm just gonna pull the thread a bit tighter. I like the tension to be okay. So there we are. This is what we have now, and then we'll go right back into the same hole of the WibeDuo. Okay. If at some point you need to switch to the size 12 needle, feel free to do so. I'm doing okay for now with size 10. And now we repeat the mirror image of this. So we take 1 bronze 15-0, Chartreuse 15-0, my Raspberry Delica, Chartreuse 15-0, Raspberry Delica. Delicas are 11-0. I'm only saying just Delica because all my Delicas are 11-0s. I know some people have 10 and 10-0s and 8-0s, but yeah, this is what I have. Now now we pick up 3 bronze 15-0s. We go into one of the StormDuos, second hole of the next StormDuo. Then we do 15-0. We'll do Chartreuse 15-0. This set, Chartreuse 15-0, 4mm Bicone, and Chartreuse 15-0. Okay, and we go in here. How did it? Seems to have worked before, but oh well. I got that wrong. We're just going to pick up the 4mm, but I must have used 3mm Bicones then, the other one. Okay, well, we pick up 4mm Bicone, and then we take 3 bronze 15-0s, and we go into the 4th hole of the next. Maybe because of the finish of the StormDuos that they don't fit in. Oh well. Let's do it this way. So now we have the same. Now we just need to go around in the same way. So we need to do this sequence around every WibeDuo, and this sequence around every StormDuo. So once again, you can skip ahead or keep following me. So we pick up Delica 50, Delica 50, and the bronze Delica into the WibeDuo. 7 bronze 50, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up 3 of them. Down 1, skip 1, down 3. Pull tightly so we have it like nice and snug around the WibeDuo, and then straight back the same way into the WibeDuo. Okay, same sequence backwards. Bronze Chartreuse, Delica, Chartreuse, Delica into the Quadbow. Okay, this is what we have. We take 3 bronze 50 nows into the StormDuo, 4mm bicone, and then 3 50. Oh no, 1. That's how these things happen. They one of my 50 nows fell off my needle, it seems, and so I only inserted 2 of them. Okay. Oh, now it flew off completely. Okay. If anyone thinks she's a mess, you are not wrong. I am such a mess. Anyway, here we are. This is what we have so far. And then we get our Delica, Chartreuse, Delica, Chartreuse, bronze to the WibeDuo. 7 bronze, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up the 3. Up 3 bronze, skip 1, down the 3 bronze, I might have to rethink my video setup again. This is okay. Now then I have bronze Chartreuse, Delica, Chartreuse, Delica into the Quadbow, 350 nows into StormDuo, bicone, and then 3 50 nows. And straight into the Delica here, after the Quadbow. So once we go into this Delica, then I'm inserting another pink Delica in between these two pink Delicas, and I just keep going straight down. I go into the 350 nose above, skip one, go down the 350 nose, and then into the bronze, chartreuse, and Delica, and then pick up another Delica into the next Delica, and this is how it looks like here, what it looks like. So then here we insert one Delica into the 50 StormDuo and the Bicone, back into the StormDuo, if I can get through. Maybe if your tension is not so tight, it'll be easier to go through the beads, because you can always afterwards reinforce the whole structure with, because we still have like 30 inches of thread on the needle that we haven't used. So then we take Delica, insert between the 250 nose, and go through Quadbow and the next Delica. Insert another 50 now. Yeah, I trust this thread because bicones, they wouldn't cut through it. So let's see, it should all straighten out once we insert all these Delicas. So, oh, excuse me. I keep feeling like a sneeze is coming on and it's never coming. Anyway, so yes, we're inserting pink Delicas in between the two pink Delicas, and then we're inserting some pink Delicas in the sets of the 350 nose there. So let's go up. Excuse me, keep knocking off the camera. Yeah, I need to get my pliers too. Okay, then I'm going through the, once again, bronze, Chartreuse and Delica. Insert the Delica in between two Delicas. Then another. This at the same time reinforces the edge of it, the edge of the piece. So I wonder if I can, yes. Come out here. Yeah, and I know some people, they recommend watching other people's video to, you know, to learn how to film better tutorials. But in my experience, it really doesn't work watching. I've watched probably thousands of videos, and just watching somebody else's video does not help me film better videos at all. I don't know, maybe others can get it better, but not in my case. Okay, so here we are. This is what it's turning out like. As you can see, we still need to do insert some more Delicas. So I'll finish up that part, and then I think that's where I'll wrap up the video. And then it's up to you whether you want to make more components and turn it into a bracelet, or I can wait for you to see. For an earring, I think it's actually, if you don't mind earrings that are sort of medium to, they're not, I wouldn't call them heavyweight, but they're medium to heavyweight. My ears are very sensitive. I would not be able to wear earrings like that. But let me see. Oh no, I got a thread caught on here. Should be sleeping in my state, and instead I'm beading. Well, okay. Let's insert last 3 Delicas, which is one in here. Oh, hopefully I can go through the 50 now also. Oh yes, good. And then another Delica. And then we'll go through here, through the bicone, and then the StormDuo, and the 50 now. Now this, if I wanted to even cut up apart this motif, it would not be easy, because that that thread, the Hercules thread, is absolutely, so there we see, that's how it's turning out. So that's my little summer garden. It's like cheerful, summery. Okay, and here we are, our last Delica. Now, in order to you can weave in the threads everywhere else, and to connect components, you can connect. You can make this one, 2 more, and have like a necklace with 2 more by connecting with those 50 nodes that are sticking out here. So, and there we are. This is our component. Another way is you could add some 15 beads, like 15 bead loops in between the nib bits, and put a rivoli in there. So I don't know which. This one is a 10 millimeter. That it's. I would go maybe for 12 millimeter. Yes. Yes, 12 millimeter or 14 millimeter, then that would work better in this design. But yeah, it has this kind of like flowery crest look, and you're welcome to adjust all the Delicas so they're all pointing the same way and are looking kind of more regular, like this. So here we are. I'll post a picture as a thumbnail of this, and if I know this is not the best tutorial out there, but I know a few people on Facebook were waiting how to make this component, and I hope it's enough to make it. So thank you very much, and stay healthy. Bye. Bye, everyone.